With me is India's High Commissioner to Maldives. Sir, welcome to WION. My first question to you is we saw a slew of announcements by India yesterday, the line of credit, the debt repayment, the free trade agreement. How do you see India's support to Maldives?
First of all, namaste from Maldives. Yes, we have had wonderful relationship with Maldives, and our leadership has nurtured this relationship with very great efforts and importance that has been paid by both the leadership. Yesterday's visit of Prime Minister, which is continuing, is a landmark visit because he has been invited as the first state visit, head of state to have a state visit under the presidency of President Muiz. And within 8 months of the previous state visit of President Muiz, this is taking place, and which also reflects the strength of the relationship. Yesterday, a slew of measures have been announced and signed. The terms of reference for the free trade agreement has been signed, and our Commerce Secretary was here earlier this month to finalize the terms of reference. We are very confident that the FTA would be finalized soon. The negotiations would be concluded soon. We also have an implementation agreement between NPCI and its counterpart here in Maldives for onboarding the UPI. So now the technical part of it regarding the QR code and other things will be worked out, and I'm sure soon our tourists who come over from India would be in a position to benefit out of this particular agreement. We have also signed agreements on fisheries, on weather meteorology, and pharmacopoeia for that matter. Indian pharmacopoeia has now been recognized in Maldives also. We are already the largest trading partner for Maldives, so these things would certainly give further fillip to our relationship.
Sir, you mentioned about the usage of UPI. We also know that the line of credit is in rupee denomination. And yesterday, the Bank of Maldives announced that accounts can be opened in Indian rupee as well. What's the big message on the usage of national currencies when it comes to trading, engaging, and how it will benefit the people of India and Maldives?
Today, an Indian tourist will have to pay using a different currency to come over and book his or her place in the resorts over here. The UPI would certainly facilitate them, and it would be easier rather than converting and doing. It would be easier to use their own current accounts, their savings bank account, current accounts to book resorts over here. And that would certainly increase the number of tourists at least by 10 to 15% is what we hope for in coming over to Maldives. Apart from this, certainly the line of credit that has been provided is also an ongoing relationship as far as the development partnership is concerned. We are one of the largest development partners of Maldives, both in terms of infrastructure and in terms of capacity building. Our Prime Minister announced the $565 million denominated in Indian rupees, a line of credit for various infrastructure projects that Maldives would be prioritizing. So, earlier also we have given various lines of credit, buyer's credit, grants. So our partnership has been going on, and this is yet another leaf in the partnership which will strengthen it.
A complete turnaround in the relationship, a textbook case of how Indian diplomacy can make sure that relationship can come back on track, because 2023 looks like a distant past now. So, if you can perhaps talk about this turnaround and how Prime Minister Modi's visit has been a milestone in bringing this turnaround as well.
As you know, India and Maldives are historical and geographical partners. Our relationship actually started during Indus Valley civilization itself in Lothal, the port district of Gujarat at that point of time. Had a relationship to Laviani Atoll and the Nunu Atolls of north of Maldives. So our ancestors have actually had relationship. Whenever there has been a crisis, whether it is man-made or whether it is natural calamity, India has been the first responder, be it the 1988 Operation Cactus or when they ran out of water in 2014 because of an accident. It was us who provided. COVID we provided. We even provided the bubble, transport bubble during COVID to sustain the tourism over here. So our relationship is very strong, irrespective of whatever blips that happen. It would only be natural for both the countries to continue working and improving the relationship. there is huge connect between the people, and everybody understands how our relationship has been and how India has been a friend. We continue to do so.
So my last question, I know time is running out. What next for the relationship between India and Maldives, especially in the context of people-to-people relationship? Because many Indian tourists come to Maldives on a regular basis. Many Maldivians travel to India for health, for education. So if you can shed some light briefly.
The vision document that was brought out during the state visit of President Muiz to India in October 2024 laid the foundation of the growing relationship. It was a comprehensive partnership on economic and maritime security. This visit of our Prime Minister to Maldives again has further cemented this relationship, the kind of agreements that has been signed and the kind of ties and negotiations that have been held. The discussions certainly focus on how we look at further strengthening it. The two state visits will provide us the platform on which we will further go ahead.
Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to WION.
Thank you very much.
With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Sidhant Sibal for WION in Maldives.